Coming up, the Oz Music Fest starts today. Stay tuned for today's lineup. Plus, the Senate has made changes to Spinnaker's budget. That and so much more will be right here live on Spinnaker News. Good morning, Ospreys. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday morning. I'm Taylor Johnson, and you are tuning in to Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. UNF's first ever two-day music festival, the Oz Music Fest, begins today. Tickets are free to UNF students with their student ID. The gates for the festival open at 2 p.m. and the festival starts at 3 with Summer Goodman. It will take place on the Hodges Stadium practice field, which is between the Student Wellness Center and Lot 18. According to OP's Facebook page, the festival times for today are as follows. Summer Goodman, Fjord Explorer, Weekend Atlas, Radical Something, Split Tone, Mac Miller, Red Bull, MXT, and a silent disco for students only. The fest will host a total of 11 bands between today and tomorrow. Student government held an emergency Senate meeting Monday night. Blake Kennedy, that Budget and Allocations chair, presented a bill proposing changes to Spinnaker's budget. The revision would remove the provisionary language from the budget that requires Spinnaker Print to produce a certain number of magazines. It would also get rid of Spinnaker's need to provide monthly budget updates to the B&A committee. The bill passed with 20 senators approving and 2 senators disapproving. All right, Ospreys, it's time to see what's going on with the weather. Here's Heidi Andrada.
Hey Ospreys, Heidi Andrada here with your Spinnaker weather update. Right now it's 72 and as you can see it's partly sunny. Looks like we'll have great weather for the Oz Music Fest. Today the high is 84, so let's enjoy the heat while it lasts, and there's only a 20% chance of showers. Then tonight the low is 63, and if you're camping out tonight for the Music Fest, keep in mind that temperatures will drop down to 76 by 6 p.m. and 67 by 9 p.m. But it will feel humid with calm winds. And now for our waves, according to surfline.com, the swells are at 2 to 3 feet, which is waist to stomach high. And that's your Spinnaker weather update. Before we go back to Taylor, let's see what's coming up in your 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Heidi. We've got a lot going on with sports. For more, here's Alex Krotz.
Well, thanks, Taylor. I'm Alex Krotz, and we do have a lot happening in sports right now, so let's get you caught up. The baseball team took a loss against FAU last night. The Owls took a 3-2 win over the Ospreys. However, the Ospreys pitching staff limited FAU to only 3 hits. Now, the game was tied until the Owls kicked it into gear in the bottom of the 8th, gaining the eventual game-winning run in the bottom of the 7th. Now note, the schedule has been altered for the baseball team's series against Fairfield. Friday's games are postponed, and the teams face a doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Osprey men's tennis extended its winning streak to 6 matches with a 4-1 victory over South Alabama. This win also marks the Ospreys' 6th win over a nationally ranked team this season. This leaves the team ranked at 51. UNF is scheduled to return to action on Sunday against East Carolina at 3 p.m. at the UNF Tennis Complex. And I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but the men's basketball team plays Lipscomb tonight at 7 p.m. here at UNF. They knocked out Stetson on Tuesday, so they'll be pushing for another win tonight. If they come out victorious, they'll play the winner of the FGCU-USC Upstate in the final round. Well, that's it for your Spinnaker Sports Report. Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Alex. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News. But for more on the stories reported today and other stories, you can check out unfspinnaker.com. You can also like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker. For Heidi Andrada and Alex Krotz, I'm Taylor Johnson. Have an awesome day, UNF.